demonstration of Hamro Godam, an agile focused inventory management platform developed as part of our coursework for the software development module at our college Softwareica. My name is Manas Lamisane, and I'm thrilled to guide you through this um, innovative project that we have made. Our team consists of me, backend developer, Kripan Sapkota, Scrum Master and backend developer, and Anis Morrison and Avedev as front-end developers. So as you can see, this is our landing page where we have the features of Hamro Godam. So for now, let's get started. To get started, we have to first log in. So since we don't have any account, what we'll do is we'll first register an account. So let's fill up this form. So after I've registered, now I can log in with the same email and password. So now after I've logged in, I will go logged in, it will navigate us to the dashboard. So since we don't have any products, orders or sales, the dashboard is pretty much empty. So at first, let's add some products. So let's go on to add products and fill in those details. So since we don't have any suppliers right now, let's add a new supplier. So now let's save it. So as you can see, the product has been added successfully. Let's check onto our suppliers. As you can see, the supplier is the same supplier that we have just created while adding the product. So the supplier is also updated. So let's try and do one thing. Let's add supply, new supply. So let's fill in these details. So now you can see the supplier has also been added. Let's go on and add in some orders. So in the order section, like click on add order and let's fill in those details. So at product, we only have one product as of now. Let's click on here and let's do two. So payment method, cash and delivery. And in this section, it's all about customers and the delivery guy who delivers the product. So let me quickly fill in those details. So at the comment section, we can write like from where the delivery was done or anything about the delivery order that we must know. So let me write something relevant. So let's save it. So as you can see, we have added that order. So the status right now is pending. So let's say the order has already been delivered. So we can just go in here and edit the order and mark it as delivered. So it's been updated. We have also added a special feature that is if the same customer orders more than 5 times, we can automatically give them like 10% discount. So let me quickly just add 5 more orders and show you how it's like. See, I've already added in 4 more orders. So let's add and see if the discount is applied or not. So let's add product. Here, let's add bonus promotion. So as you can see, the discount option is there. So let's apply the discount. So we can apply it and you can see the price has been deducted. Let's fill in the rest details. So here you can see the discount has already been applied and order has successfully been added. We have seen what orders, products, and supplier does. What does inventory does? So inventory is basically like products, but it's a space where you can see how many items are there of your product. So it's like managing your products. So here you can search your products, you can see which products have like in stock, which is medium stock, or which are low in stock. So it's basically a managing tool for your products. Yes, let's see if our dashboard is being updated or not. So as you can see, the dashboard is being updated. There is one customer, one products, four sales, and zero refunds. So let's do one thing. Let's go on to orders and edit one of these orders to cancel. So updated this order. Now let's go back to dashboard. So as you can see, the refund has been updated. So the orders that has been cancelled are the orders that are refunded. So that's how the refund is updated. So now let's go on to user. So what is this user section? So suppose you have a big inventory management system. So you hire people to do work for you. So what you can do is you can add in those people into this ecosystem. So for that, let's click on add user. So after you filled in these details, the user can log into this ecosystem using the email and the password that you have just provided in here. So now the user can add products, add orders. So these things will make your inventory management system more easier. So first, let's fill in these details. So now that the user has been created, the employee can log in using this email and the password. Let's go on to expense section. So in this expense section, what it does is it calculates the money that you are spending on your company. So the salary is automatically deducted, but you can add in all other things that you expense over your business. So that way you can track what is going out of your business. Is it profitable or not? So suppose, for example, let's add in an expense. The amount it's category, it's variable description. Wait, let's do it on 23. So after I've added that expense, a chart is updated automatically. So you can add in all your expenses. So the expense you can see is variable Adidas shoes. So it's about 2 lakhs or 20 lakhs. And another is salary for Vedit that we have just created the user for. So this is what expense section does. Let's move on to calendar. So in calendar, we can add events. Let's say you want to have a meeting on product analysis. So you can add in that event. That way in the employee portal, the employee can also see the event occurring in the calendar. So let's do one thing. Let's add in that event. So now that you can see the product has been created. And what I did was in the repeat section, I did it daily. So in every day there was a meeting schedule. So let's say I moved it to weekly and I've changed the location to Delhi Bazaar. So now you can see the event has been updated. Now when you go on to the month, you can see there is another meeting scheduled in every week. So this is how you create events on calendar. So now let's move on to Kanban. So in Kanban, what you can do is you can just brainstorm your idea and write it down. So this way you can track where your idea is moving forward in your company. So let's say I want to add some new Adidas shoes. So let's keep it at low, the priority. So I've added this task. Now you can review it where your idea is moving forward. So let's say you have discussed with some of the suppliers and you are planning on bringing in this shoe in your inventory. So you can just move it on to in progress. So that way you can just keep track of your idea. So now let's move on to assign tasks. So what is this assign tasks? So this is basically giving tasks to your employees. So since you have already brought in your employees onto this ecosystem, you can add in those tasks for them, and they will do this task and they'll update it, and you can check if the task is being updated or not. So let's add in some tasks. So select employee. So we have created an employee. His name is Abhidev. So let's say that's medium. Due date, let's give it 1 month time. So now I've created the stacks. So now you can see the stacks will be updated into the employee section, the Avedev portal. In his portal, the stacks will be shown. So now, last but not the least part of this admin section is settings. So it's basically simple. So what setting does is we can edit our name, email, passwords. So let's say I wanna edit and add one H more, and let's say I want to change my password. So currently this is my password. So it checks if our password is strong or not, and if it does not matches while saving changes, it says it does not matches. Okay. As you can see in the settings section, there is our information. We can update it. So let's do one thing. Let's click on edit profile and let's add in one more action, my name, and let's change my password. So right now my password is this. So it does check out if our password is strong or not. So yeah, this is the new updated password. So now that my profile has been updated successfully, once I reload it, you can see the name being updated over here. So yeah, now let's move on to the employee section. So this is the employee login portal. So let us quickly fill in the email address and password that we gave in while creating the user in admin section. So after we have logged in, we are in now dashboard. So in events there is one. So what does this events means? So these events are those events that are created by admin on calendar. Remember I created an event called product analysis and calendar. So this one indicates that that event has been created. So in total orders, it's just the number of orders that are been delivered. And in low stock, it's the items that are low in certain products. So that items that are less considered as less will be represented as low stock. And in hot products, we can see iPad. We have already sold 7 of them. And in recent activities, we can see the new order has been created for iPad. New product has been added. iPad. Remember, we created iPad in admin section, and the new supplier was registered. So we also created that in admin section. And in recent tasks, you can see Instagram marketing. Remember, we created this in the add tag section of the admin. So yeah, this is displayed over here. We can also see this in this my tag section. So if we mark it as done, it will be updated as done, completed in the admin section. So let's go on to the admin portal and see on assigned tasks. Here you can see it's marked as completed. So now let's move on to inventory. So it's the same as in admin, but there is a special button called restock. So what happens if we click on this button? So if we click on this button, a notification will be sent to the admin saying that this item has low amount, this product has low amount of items, like it's low in stock, we need to restock it. So let's move on to the admin section and see on the notification. So here we can see that restock request had been sent by an employee. So now on to the order section. It's the same as in admin. Here we can add per order and we can even edit it. So let's update it as delivered. So it's updated as delivered. And in products, it's the same. We can add a product, but we cannot edit it. So the product can only be edited by the admin. And in the supplier section, it's the same. We can add suppliers, we can change the details and everything. And in my tax, and also in suppliers, you can see that there is products one as Kripan Sapkota. So while creating iPad, we included Kripan Sapkota as supplier. So here we can see that iPad has been provided by Kripan Sapkota. So you already know what my tax is. And onto the calendar. Here we can see the events, but we can't edit it. So the events are created by admin, so we cannot edit it. The employees cannot edit it. So this is it. This is our project. I hope you like it. And yeah, thank you.